I want to welcome you to my workshop today, 31 Days to Declutter. And for those of you that may just be joining in, this is a workshop from our 2020 Victorious Women Virtual Retreat. And we're doing all of our workshops virtually this year, as well as our whole retreat. But my workshop was going to do a 31-day declutter lesson, if you will. And I'm inviting you here into my kitchen, and we're going to declutter one of my cabinets. Now, I want to say first of all that I am not a neat freak. In fact, I am a clutter bug. I collect things. Flat surfaces in my house have a tendency to pile up. This is a real challenge for me. And one of the things that I have loved about the 31-day declutter, and it was not my idea, I'll post links, and I'll tell you about that a little bit later, where you can get some of this information. But one of the things I loved about the 31-day declutter challenge was that how it took big jobs and broke them down into small pieces that you can do every day. That was something that I needed. And usually when I would think about cleaning or decluttering, the job was just so big and so monumental, I would get discouraged before I even got started. But with the 31-day declutter challenge, it was just amazing, the things that I could get done, because they were small jobs, smallish jobs, some were a little bit bigger than others, that I could get done just within a day, and it not take up and consume my whole day, and I wouldn't get sidetracked. That's another thing that I would have problems with. I would go to declutter something, and I would get sidetracked by all this other stuff that needed done too. So the 31-day declutter challenge, there was just one thing that I had to do each day. And I will be providing a link on our Facebook page. If you visit Victorious Women Incorporated on Facebook, I will have a link to the original calendar that I used. And it's just a 31-day print off. And on day number 1, for example, on the declutter challenge is empty one junk drawer. That's it, empty one junk drawer. And day 2, purge your clothes closet. So see, day 1 was a very small job. Day 2, a little bit bigger. Day 3, go through your movie collection. So each day, that's all you have to do that day. And little by little, by the time you get to the end of the month, doing these small challenges, you've really made a dent in the clutter in your house or apartment or wherever you live. Also, I will be including, this is a 5-page, basically, instruction sheet that takes each day of the declutter challenge, and then it kind of expands on it. And it kind of gives you encouragement, tells you what to purge, tells you what to get rid of, tells you what to donate, all that kind of stuff. And so it's 5 pages long. This is just 1 page, but I'll give you a link to this also that you can get on our Facebook page. So after you watch the video, after you watch the workshops, and you want some more information, that's where you go. Go to our Victorious Women Facebook page, and you can access these handouts. I like handouts, and if we were meeting in person, that's what we would do, but this will be the next best thing. And another thing is, once I was done with the 31-day declutter challenge, I realized there was a lot of other things in my house that didn't quite fit into that original calendar. So what I did is I printed off just a blank calendar template. This one had 2 months on it, and I just filled in my own declutter challenges. Things like discard old books off of my library shelf. I have a schoolroom that we use since I homeschool, and so that needed decluttered, and different things like that. And so things that were specific to me, I had on this. This is a ongoing, work in progress type of a thing. My whole house has not been decluttered. I'm still working on it. But again, it's not something that is overwhelming to me. It's something very manageable, very doable. And in fact, when I was going through the first month of my declutter challenge, I was posting pictures before and after of things that I was decluttering, which I will also share in this video. And it was a great encouragement to other people when they saw that, when they saw the before and after pictures, and which was great because, like I said, I am not a clean freak. I am no Martha Stewart, white glove kind of person. That is not me. But this was something that was easy, it was something doable, something I could do that wasn't overwhelming, and I didn't have to give up a book to do it. Because if I had to make a choice between decluttering and cleaning and reading a book, I'll choose a book every time. So, without any further ado, I'm going to show you my cabinets I'm going to clean. And this was something that cleaning the kitchen cabinets decluttering challenge was not clean your entire kitchen and all of the cabinets. It was one cabinet. This week do one cabinet, next week do another cabinet, next week do another drawer. Very small challenges. And this today, so I'm going to open, I'm getting real here, it's about ready to get real, folks. I'm opening up my cupboards, and as you can see, it needs some declutter. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take everything out of my cabinet and then put it all on the shelf. I'll come back and show you what I've got and show you how I'm going to downsize, get rid of stuff, clean up things. And so we'll be back after a bit, and I'll show you what and take you on that journey and what we're doing. Welcome back. It's been about 10 or 15 minutes, and I have taken everything out of my cabinets, and I took the opportunity to go ahead and clean them out with like a Lysol and water solution, and then I put some newspaper down at the bottom. Nothing fancy, but some of my things, I have a Fry Daddy, and I know that sometimes it gets greasy on the bottom, and so I just put newspaper down there. But this is my result here, and as you can see, I had things in my cabinet, like a globe for, this is not a serving dish, this is actually a globe for a light. Why it was down there in my cabinet, I have no idea, so this will probably be tossed since I don't need it anymore. I had a pitcher with a lid, but no piece that goes over here, like this piece has. So I really don't need two pitchers, so I'll probably get rid of this one. Then I have things like this, which were grease catchers for a grill that I don't even have anymore. So that's going to go. Also, the top part of a blender to a food processor I don't have anymore. This was down in there, so that's going to go. So yeah, you just take everything out, clean, because that's a good opportunity to do that. Some things like this, this little ditty, I don't know if many of you even many of you might know what this is. This is a food grinder, a meat grinder. I don't think I've ever used it since I've had it, actually. But I just realized I've just changed my kitchen, my decor, and it kind of looks old-timey, and I have some antiques or old items or new things that look like old items. And I'm actually going to use this as part of my decoration in my kitchen. So it's not going to go back in the cabinet. It's actually going to go on top of my cabinet for decoration. And some things like, this is an old Vegematic. I love these things, but this one was really, really old when I got it. The clip is broken off of it. The things on it just don't work anymore. So yeah, a lot of this stuff is not going back in there. Now this is a slow cooker. I have one cooking unit and then two pots like this. And do I need two pots? No. And the inside, they're very well worn. I don't know. I use my actual crock pots more than I use this metal slow cooker. But my grandma gave this to me, and it's sentimental. So while it may not go back in my cabinet, I may put it somewhere else where I just can't get rid of it yet. So that's okay. Don't freak out about things like that. Some things, you might donate to charity, Goodwill. Some things you might want to sell in a yard sale. Some things you're just like, I ain't gonna fool with it. It's broken. It's missing a piece. Get rid of it. So some of these things, I don't even know like how stuff ends up here. I don't even know what this is. It's in. It might be for pop cans in your refrigerator. I don't know, but I haven't used it in years. So yeah, So we're going to go back and find, this is brand new. I didn't even know I had this. So I'm going to go through this. Now this is the purging thing. So what I'm going to do, I'm not going to put everything back in the cabinet. I'm going to purge. Some things I'm going to get rid of, some things I'm going to donate, some things are going to go back in my cabinet, some things I'm just going to put away to save for later. So this will take me another few minutes, and I'll be back and show you the final result. Hello, and now we're back. And as you can tell by my counter, I've taken everything and either pitched it or stored it or put it back in the cabinet. And as you can see, my cabinet looks a lot different than what it did at the beginning. All in all, this probably took me half an hour to do, really, from start to finish. And that's all I would do today if I was doing the 31-day declutter challenge. My challenge was to clean out one cabinet, and that's what I've done. And so I can close the doors and move on to something else that I have to do today. So again, that's why I love the declutter challenge. I hope you've seen some of the pictures that I also included in this video of some of the before and afters of things that I've done as far as junk drawers and closets and anything else that I've tackled, even your purse. One of the items on there is just to clean out your purse. That's all you have to do for the day. And so anyway, I hope you have enjoyed this workshop. I hope you have some inspiration to go and declutter some areas around your home. And I wish you happy decluttering. Thanks.